Okay, guys, we're starting over. Apparently, so we keep trying this dual thing, but apparently, no matter what, if you come on first or last or whatever, whenever you leave, it cuts off the whole live. So, Julie and I, whatever Julie and I are live together, I'm gonna have to just start a whole new live afterwards to hang out with you guys. Today is there. I can't keep up. We're launching so much new stuff so fast. I cannot keep up with all the awesomeness. Because every day I'm like, oop, I wanted to put that on Tumblr. Oop, I want to put that on Tumblr. I mean, I design stuff that I love. I create these sheets for stuff that I love. And so I always want to use all the things all the time. I know I have something. I have my Hydra Sport that's very similar to this. So this is designed basically off of the, I did a Snapchat video and I made a Hydra Sport and it was kind of a turquoise teal aquamarine-ish colored bumblebee peekaboo, and I used decals very similar to this. I used water slides um and printed vinyl and stuff, but so now we have it as an instant transfer, which makes it very easy. So this is a total tumbler. It is up there. We have this total tumbler that is up there as well. It has the rose wrap and then two large decals. And then you've got the little mini bumblebees that go along with it, some little speckled around in here. Okay, so this is number 2. And then you also have the honeybee drip, the fun little honeybee drip. This would be really good for Winnie the Pooh tumbler, just saying. And then you have all these awesome decals. This was meant to be the Mama and Minnie page, but we threw all these extras in there as bonuses because why not fill up a page? Okay, so you have the cute little gnome, garden gnome there. You've got the 3 little bumblebee gnomes down here. You've got the mama with the sunflowers and the cheetah print, because we love our cheetah print in this group. We've got the bumblebees. We've got the little country scene, and then this really pretty daisies, blue daisies. All right, so you got, this is just a sheet full of bumblebees and sunflowers and awesome decals. All right, so those are the new instant transfers up to date. And there's also a Craft Addicts mix. Now, I don't have the Craft Addicts mix live with me here. I had to leave. I did make a set before I left, but I left them there for the crew to photograph. I guess it didn't happen. So Julie's doing it today. We do have frog stuff planned. Yes, we do. It's coming. Some very cute frog stuff. If you got the birthday bag, Michelle, you're going to love it. Okay. There's a froggy in there. But the birthday, sorry. So the Craft Addicts mix is up today. Julie, I can see it just popped through my phone. Julie just went and took a photo of it. I will get it updated on the website again. So if you missed Julie, she was live with me just a second ago on the previous live, and she went and mixed it all together with me live. It's got super cute little clay cows. They're so cute. Little cow faces. There's a silicone bead that's a little Highland cow. There's a little it says it's pink and it says yeehaw to decorate your straw. There is the pink little tassel, the pink lobster claw. There was the little pink bells to go to make your little cowbells, cute little bells for your accessories. The rhinestones, there's a little set of mixed rhinestones and little bumblebee clay shapes that are in there. The glitter that's in there is like a black currant, like super duper duper dark plum color. Very, very pretty and elegant. There's like a little white daisy, flat back daisy. There's a little flat back pink bows. This one has a ton of stuff in it. I'm sure I'm forgetting something. Doing it from memory. There's this Craft X mix has a lot of stuff in it. A lot of stuff. It's great little mix. It's only $5.75. You go to iwantglitter.com, click on today's deals. Once I jump off this live, I'm going to be updating the picture that Julie just took of today's Craft Addicts mix, and I'll get it up there so you can see all the little goodies that are in there. If you've never joined us for a Craft Addicts mix, it's basically we take a big bin, we mix all these little crafting supplies and tumbler making supplies together and keychains and all the epoxy art fun things, mix them all into one bin, stir it up, and then we take it out by the scoop. You get $5.75 per scoop, so you're not guaranteed any one particular thing, but we try to make sure each scoop has a good variety in it. Generally, people order more than one scoop. I see y'all out there ordering 3 to 5 scoops, to make sure you get a good variety of what's in there. But you're not required. You can buy just 1. No big deal. No big deal. All right. So you get what you want. It's just a fun little mystery scoop. And we keep it very inexpensive. Now I could charge $25 a scoop and do a big like ice cream scoop or whatever, like candy bin scooper thing of it. But then but we want to make it very affordable for everyone. So instead of doing one $15 scoop, we do one $5.75 scoop. And so you can buy 3 of them and it's just like getting one big scoop, but it's 3 little scoops. Birthday bag is still being held hostage. Emily has been putting yourself in the line of fire with our manufacturer. We're kind of in a rock and a hard place because we want to file a missing package, but it has to be a team effort, and it's sitting in customs, and so our manufacturer doesn't want to resend it because then that means they're out the money. Especially when they're like, it's going to get to you, you just have to wait, and we're like, it's killing us. So we are still waiting. We're still in a holding pattern. This is what happened this happened a lot during COVID because we had no control of it. Didn't matter how early you shipped it. And then we also had this happen again when the port, the boats that come to us go through the Panama Canal. And there was something with the water shortage. There was having a water shortage because they don't fill it with seawater, by the way. We learned all these new interesting things about our world. They don't fill the canal with seawater. They fill it with rainwater runoff. And they had a drought year. So they couldn't fill it up and put the boats in and then move the boats through and then drain it and then fill it up for the next round. And they couldn't, I don't know if you know how the canal works, but it goes up and down, up and down, up and down with the new boats going through it. They couldn't fill it fast enough for the amount of boats that just come through that canal. And so there was a backlog of boats. And so that's since cleared up. They've got that all sorted out. But during that, we were also having delays. What's happened on this one is it got, this container that we're in got flagged at customs. It's not necessarily our package. Our container comes in those big containers you see on trains. Something in there triggered something and it got flagged. And the whole container had to be unloaded and fully inspected first, box by box. And they don't release, if they inspect this box and it clears, they don't release it. They have to go through the entire thing before they release the entire container. And then that doesn't mean that a guy goes in there and clears the container in one day. It could take, as we're finding out, a very long time. So unfortunately, we got the very bad luck of the draw with our container coming in. And it's just sitting in customs. They're saying it's been released, but it hasn't started moving, so it's not actually been released. I think we're just getting lip service, but it's here. We're just waiting. And like I said, on a live, I kind of polled you guys and said we can substitute other stuff in. I mean, I have a warehouse full of stuff. We can substitute a different item in there and get it shipped out to you guys, but you all basically unanimously voted to wait. You would rather it's the cup, the really amazing cup that's coming. It's so cool. It would have served me really well in the last couple days. The cup is very, very cool. And so y'all unanimously said, we will wait. Somebody said, I will wait until next May if I have to. So if you want a refund, you can go ahead and message customer service. We will refund you. We understand some of y'all had bought this with intention of it being there for a certain date, but we've basically been told by most of you that you are happy waiting. So if you just wait in a holding pattern. We're not holding your money. We're not like pulling a fast one. Y'all know that's not how we roll as a business. We wouldn't be in business if we did stuff like that. We're just in a holding pattern. All of the birthday bags are packed. They're even in their shipping bags and ready to go. They just need to have the cup literally added into the bag, sealed, labeled, and sent out. Patience is a virtue. Yes. You did miss so much, Francine. Yes, I had a baby. That's why this monster situation is happening. It's like I'm not really one of those people that's big on cleavage on camera, but it's impossible. Yes, I had a baby Betty. She's adorable. She's hanging out with my mom and dad right now. Yes. So birthday bags are still in a holding pattern. As soon, you guys, as soon as they're launched, we will be making a giant announcement. You will get shipping notifications. You'll get the tracking. Yes, Sherry says I would rather wait. Yes, I know you guys would rather wait. It's the item that's coming is pretty spectacular. If it was just something like a little rhinestone picker or something like, or a little rhinestone tray, we would substitute it. But it's a really cool item. Like it's everything. It's everything in there is very cool. But that's my favorite thing. Well, is that my favorite thing? It's the biggest thing, which makes me go woo, because it's the biggest item in there. I don't think it's my favorite thing. I don't want to give away any secrets. But if you want to get in, we haven't been promoting the birthday bag. It is still available for sale, but we didn't want to get everyone super amped and then be like, okay, you're buying it, but it's not going to come. We already know we did that with all of you guys, but we didn't want to keep selling them and pushing them when we don't have an actual shipping date. The baby is so cute. She is and so we don't want to promote them when we can't ship them out immediately now. But they are still available. So if you want to get it on the birthday bag, it's a birthday surprise of amazingness. It's over $200 worth of product. It's like $220 worth of stuff, and it's only $122. It's up on the website. It's awesome. How many are left? I have no idea, like 20 something, I think. But yeah, the baby is doing really well. She's honestly such an easy baby that when we have a rough moment with her, you're like, what? There's something emergency level wrong because she's so happy all the time. And she gets a little fussy. And if she has, like, she'll have a bottle and then she's just happy as a clam. And if she gets fussy, it's because she either has the hiccups or she's trying to like fall asleep and she's like getting a little fussy because then she's overly tired. So you just kind of rock her a little bit and then plonk, out she goes. Last night was my first. She had gas really bad last night, so I had her for 2 hours crying, and it was breaking my heart. And I knew it was gas, so I just snuggled her extra tight, and we just pat 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 and rocked in the chair for 2 hours. And then all of a sudden, she let out a ripping fart at like 9:45, and then fell asleep at like 10 and stayed out. She slept till 2, and just woke up enough to get a bottle. Went back to sleep, and I got out of bed at 6:20. And she was awake just in her little crib thing, just smiling and looking around. I don't know when she woke up because she didn't wake up and cry to eat. She was just like, I'm awake. Oh, look, there's the ceiling. And so she could have woken up at 7:15 or she could have woken up at 5:45. I have no idea because I got out of bed at 6:20 or 7:20 just to like, that's weird. She's really sleeping. And she was just wide awake. She's so easy. She's just a happy little girl. Oh, like 15. Yeah, I haven't looked at the birthday bag in life is coming at me fast right now. Being here in California, and we've been very busy doing stuff with the kids, especially the last 2 days. We went to Legoland on Tuesday and we went to the county fair yesterday, and that was two very busy days. Very busy days. Very buzz, 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 go, 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 go. And it was two very expensive days. Holy moly. Yeah. All right. So if you haven't grabbed it, Craft Addicts Mix is out today. New Bumblebee total tumblers are up today. There's 3 of them up today. If you haven't looked at all the Craft Addicts mixes from the previous days, there are some, I mean, not Craft Addicts mixes, total tumblers. I used the dinosaur one for Jets yesterday. She absolutely loves her cup. She was carrying it around the fair yesterday. We've got this one I used the cow. I used a combination of the cow and the unicorns on this one. Now these can be put, like you said, this cup is from Walmart. This was like $1 or $2. I can't remember. It's very cheap. And I got these for my kids when we got here, just so they would have water bottles, individual water bottles that we could just take around to all these little activities. And Jet yesterday had a sore throat, so I quickly decorated hers so that we could tell hers apart so the other girls didn't drink out of hers and catch it, whatever she's got. Yes, bumblebees. I know. So yes, because everyone's like, enjoy this, take this baby time in, just take every minute. And I'm telling you guys, that's why I've been a little bit more scattered. And I know it was really rough for the end of the pregnancy too. But because I am just literally absorbing this baby right now because this is my last baby for sure. I thought it was with the triplets, but with them it was triplets. So it was very hard to just sit and enjoy because it was chaos with them. So this one, I'm just thoroughly just, even yesterday, my mom wanted to push the stroller around yesterday, and it was killing me because I just wanted to push it and look at her all day. But I know that I'm trying to let my mom have her time while we're here. So I was like, okay, but I like kept wanting, you want me to push it, mom? She's like, no. And then my nephew scooped her up, and I was just like, the whole day I was jealous. I didn't hold her or push her around yesterday at all, but I'm just trying to let them enjoy her while we're here. But just so then last night I had her, and then when she finally stopped crying last night, I was like, I need to go to bed. But I was like, this is so peaceful now that she's so calm, and she let out that big old rip fart and just happy as a clam now. But yes, I'm taking it all in, taking tons of videos and lots of pictures. And I say she's a daddy's girl because one, Ivan loves it when I say that. But she just smiles away at him. She smiles at everybody, but yes, summer fun last week. Yes, there's a lot of Craft X mix. I see I'm going to have to go back and watch the mix. I was working on my novel. Oh, Marie, girl. Well, when you finish that novel, you let me know what it's called. We'll all support you. Um, yes, we've got multiple Craft X mixes out. So if today's Craft X mix is not your jam, if you're like, I'm not a cow person or a country girl, we do Craft X mixes in all different themes. We have the summer fun one, we have the steampunk one, we have the Halloweenish ones. I think that one sold out. We have so many different Craft X mixes, so there's plenty. If you type in Craft Addicts Mix, you'll see all the available ones. We do sell out of a lot of them though. But you will see what we do have available. We're trying to mix a little more than normal. What you see or mix on camera is not the entire batch. Because when we were mixing the entire batch, one, it's very hard to stir. It's a little overwhelming for everyone who's doing the scoops. So we put batches of each item in there, and then they scoop, 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 scoop. And when that starts kind of getting low, or let's say they run out of glitter in the batch, they'll just dump the next batch in and stir. It makes it a little bit more manageable for the team and her mixing it and myself mixing it. When we do them all together, we tend to kind of bust open some of the jars or the bags, and then it's a big mess in the bottom of the box. So we're learning along like how to do this and do it well with you guys as we go. But yeah, so we have different themes of these. It's a lot of fun. We friggin' love doing them with you guys. The Craft and Mixes are a hoot. And once I get back into Texas, you're going to see me and the kids crafting a lot again. Nice. Oh, Marie, we got you, girl. You write that novel, we'll support you. Yes. All right. So I'm gonna jam. We are actually gonna go have dinner with my best friend and his kiddos. And we hung out with them at the Legoland the other day, but they didn't get to meet the baby because I did not take the baby with us to Legoland. My mom stayed home and took the baby for the day. And he was so upset when he got my best friend. We've known each other for over 20 years. And when we were both in our single days, and we've done some wild and fun things together, not like bad things, but like we've done some crazy adventures together. And so we now both have families. He's got 4 kids. I've got 4 kids now. And so his wife met me with the kids at Legoland, and he came later because he had to work. And when he got there, he's like, wait, no baby? And he's like, what? And so we're going over to have dinner with him so he can snuggle that baby. Yes, Emily is on vacation yesterday and today. So Emily, and she has no Wi-Fi. She's out camping with her mama, and they are in a very rural area and they have no Wi-Fi. Like I haven't even bothered texting her. Yes, she's out camping with her mom. So she does not have access to anything. Yeah, so we won't hear from her until tomorrow when she gets back. All right, y'all. Have a great afternoon. Get your Craft X mix, get your goodies. New lots and lots and lots of instant transfers on the website. We are finally getting our stock up. We're really just diving in and having fun. Remember, when you get these total tumblers, they always match other decals that we have. So like the bumblebees and these butterflies would look really pretty together on a tumbler. I'm just saying. Oh, I moved my sourdough. I moved my sourdough into my new sourdough in my sourdough because we have a decal, an instant transfer now that says in my sourdough era. And I used my butterflies and in my sourdough era to decorate her. And she has moved into that jar today, which is, yep, she's moved in. So she's living in her new sourdough era jar. My my mother's sourdough. It looks so cute. I was showing my dad, who does not care whatsoever. I was like, look, Dad, how cute it is. He's like, mm-hmm. He's like, when are you going to make those crackers? All he cares about is what I make with it. All right. I will see you guys later. Happy Thursday. Bye, you guys.